Church Girls Want to Get Married to Married at First Sight, Season 11, Episode 11. I'm going to read some of your comments, just like 2 or 3. But you know what? I have a revelation about Karen. Yesterday I was going to work, and I was driving down MLK, and I bust that left at Market Street right there. Got that revelation. Karen's been reading my book, girl. Karen's been reading my book. 23 times the guys you might meet. You know why I know Karen's been reading my book, girl? She is vetting Miles too good. She's doing it too good. After she's been with that fool of a man for 5 years, and she is vetting. In other words, somebody said screening. I like that word better because vetting is more of a political term because you have to go deep in depth. FBI, CIA investigating you. You know, they go all the way back to the day you was born and talk to the doctor and say, now doctor, when he came out and you spank him, how many times did you have to spank him? 2 times, the doctor said. And did he cry out on the first or between the 1 and the 2 times? Right at the second, all that. Because that's how you need to do with guys, ladies. When you're vetting, you got to dig deep, girl. You have got to get down, the low down dirty to make sure he who he say he is. And I said, Karen's been reading my book. Karen, come on, Karen, give me a shout out. Let the people know you read my book, okay? Because that's the only way Karen is. I thought about it. I said, Karen read my book. Oh. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs this video up. Let me tell you, single dating ladies, you can learn a lot from Karen. Okay, she is not falling for nothing. She said, I want to get to know you. I want to see how you act in situations. And that's good because that's what my daddy told me, you know. And this week, something is going to happen tonight. Something is going to happen with them where they got into something for Miles to say, if today was decision day, I would say no. And see, you know, that's a little boy's move, okay? That's like my little boy. I don't love you no more, mommy. You won't let me stay up late, so I don't love you. You know, that's a little boy move because all this time he want to stay married. I know he love her and he want to do this. And last week he was always a 1 month anniversary and hope this is just the beginning and hope it's not the last one. And then in the next episode, you so mad at her that you want to divorce or have Karen crying and being all emotional. So see, girl, once a man have me crying, honey, you better be crying for joy when he put that ring on my finger. Don't let me cry for anything else. Okay. So I got the revelation. Karen is reading my book because she is vetting Miles. I thought about it. Miles said, I told her she looked nice. She says, do I? Just like when Big Mike told me he loved me April 19th. He was like, I love you. I was like, thank you. Okay, Karen, give me a shout out. Tell the people to go on Amazon and buy my book so they can learn to be like Karen and how to vet Miles. All right, y'all. Thank you for the love and the support. My 2 videos did very well. Thank you. So I'm just gonna read my regular people comments, okay? Simple Sophia, hey Simple Sophia, be sure to check out Simply Sophia, guys. She's a new YouTube channel and she's trying to get her numbers and her family members. So check out Simply Sophia Self-Care, okay? Simply Sophia Self-Care. She said, yes, I watched to the end while I got ready for my lunch date and heard about your hair bun accessories. If you didn't watch the video and want to know what she's talking about, you gotta watch the video. Talking about my earbud accessories. And then I commented, I said I cracked myself and watching this video. Do you know I watch my videos sometimes and I be cracking up. I'm like falling out, tears running down my eyes because it's so funny, okay? Guy Loves Couture. Hey, Guy Loves Couture. Guys Love Couture is another one of my sister channels. Be sure to check her out. God Loves Couture. She says, LOL, I love that Woody is attentive. Ghetto dinglings are usually attentive. But if you are staying with grandma, he should have a crazy down payment for a house already. I agree, girl. That's my only thing with people living with parents. It could work for both sides. May grandparents' utilities save up house money. He ain't saving no money. He ain't saving no money. It's a good thing. As a matter of fact, I think you young adults should stay home if you can. If you can stay home with mama, stay home, save that money. And when you move out, you're not renting, you're going to buy a house. Buy a multi-family house. That's what they, a lot of people do up here. Buy a multi-family. I don't know how it is down south. I don't think there's a lot of multi-family homes down south, but up here in the north, there's a lot of multi-family homes. And I was trying to get me a multi-family home when I met my husband because, you live in one and you use the other one or two to pay the mortgage. But child, the Lord blessed me, honey, and I ain't had to worry about no mortgage. Okay. But Woody is not saving no money. And I know somebody else commented always, you're always making excuses for Woody. I see you. But he said it. He said you can't take it with you, so you might as well eat it and spend it all. And he's a typical kinfolk that eat all their money, wear all their money, drive where their money, and live in a dump. Have no money for burial, no life insurance, no investments, nothing. He's not saving. He said you can't take it, so you might as well spend it all. So, Couture, I totally agree with you. Beloveds, let's be sure to remember, check out my girl, God Loves Couture. Lynn, did you email me? You were supposed to email me. I didn't get an email from you. I don't remember, girl. If you did, just send it again. Lynn says, at Janice, 500 to 1,000 for a pair of jeans and a shirt adds up. His priorities are whacked, all about vanity. Typical. Okay, he's like one of the parents on Facebook crying about buying uniforms. Uniforms is expensive, but your little boy got a $250 pair of jeans on, but you don't want to spend $49.99 buy a belt. Your little boy has $1,000 on, and you're complaining that the school wants you to buy a $200 Chromebook. Your children is wearing a $2,000, and then they get 18, and you're, oh my God, what am I gonna do for college? And the college fund is if you take out a $629 for your son, for your child, the least they say you could invest is $600 a year. If you invest at least $600 a year for your child from the time they were born till they get to college, they will have something to pay for college. And Woody's he's just typical. He's just one of them people that has $1,000 on, but can't buy a $9.99 belt for school. When the principal send them kids home for belt. The mamas that was outside protesting because they couldn't afford a $9.99 belt, but the child have a $250 shoes on your foot. Priorities are messed up, but okay. This is why, my single sisters, this is why I tell you got to choose your husband wisely. You have to talk to a man with priorities. This is why I love what Karen is doing. See, Amani, she's between a rock and a hard place, so she fell all the way in, and now she's learning, wait a minute, I don't know if I can live with this forever. And did Amani say $500 is her wardrobe budget for the year? $5,000 to $2,000. I don't shop like that anymore. But he's going to the mall and he's $500 for a pair of shoes, pair of pants, and shirt. But you live with your grandmother. He's not living with his grandmother because he's helping his grandmother. He's living with his grandmother because he can't afford to live by himself. He's living in a sunroom with his clothes on a $12.99 cart from Walmart. He didn't even buy a dresser. He'll be one of them people who, in the event of an emergency, you got $1,000 on, but you don't have $800 to pay your rent, but you got $1,000 on. See, one thing about me, y'all, and I think y'all, if you've been following me, I've been on YouTube about a year now. You know, I tell the truth and I'm honest, because I think one thing with us is us as and Christian people, we don't like the truth. We like to be, oh, it's gonna be all right. Yes, honey, it's the man's fault. It's his fault. It's his fault. Don't want to take responsibility, don't want to man up, don't want to grow up, don't want to do what you need to do to prepare for your future. Blame everybody else, but except blaming ourselves. My single sisters, 5 kids with 5 different baby daddies. And now you're mad at a new man who don't want to pick up you and take care of your 5 kids, and you're gonna tell him he ain't no real man while the 5 baby daddy is off doing what they no. The 5 baby daddy, you have the kids, you need to go find them and tell them to take care of their kids. I have 5 brothers, by the way, so I know what I'm talking about. Okay. I just had to go off of one of my brothers the other day. Like, the one living at your house can't have everything when you're 2 over here. You don't want to take responsibility. Okay. Ohana, you're responding to somebody's comment. Ohana. Woody is irresponsible. I don't care how much he makes. Bennett is smart. He know he doesn't make a lot, so he built a home that he wouldn't have to pay a mortgage on. You wrote a whole novel defending Woody, but would you do the same for a fellow black woman? No, she wouldn't. Chanel, hey Chanel number 5. What I do like about Woody is that he seemed open to change, even with dog discussion. His answer changed by end of the. I don't think he's open to change about about being a wilderness mentality. My daddy preached a message years ago called it's wilderness mentality. Okay, this is not the time. Sorry guys, something came up and knocked me out. Wilderness mentality. Woody is the type of people, and some other people, that has the wilderness mentality. Gimme, my name is Jimmy. Eat it all, wear it all, drink it all, drive it all, and no plans for your future. He ain't gonna change. He's not gonna change. Because when Amani says, whose comment am I reading? Let me go back. When Amani says, uh, Amani says $600 a month for dates, but we can't take it with us. We might as well eat it. We might as well spend it. Chanel number 5. He ain't gonna change. That's who he is. A lot of people's like that. A lot of people, and then they die, and we got to sell chicken dinners and and fish dinners to bury them. Mm, he ain't gonna change. That's who he is. Because not one time did he say, well, we could cut back a little bit. Nothing. No, nah, man, we can't take it with it. You know what I'm saying? You might as well spend it all, eat it all, drink it all, wear it all. Carlos Couture again. She says, LOL, Karen's behavior warrants her t-shirt gift. Diamonds is when you act like you like the person. You're right, girl. You're right. She don't like it. Karen don't like Miles. Karen don't like Miles at all. I was like, why? Miles give her a gift that means a lot to him. Okay, what that mean to her? Nothing. April, hey April, where you been? April Foster, girl, where you been? I missed you. Did you email me? You were supposed to email me. You're talking now, sister. You're to always have a fun for the run. LOL, as I call it. I call mine the escape fund. My escape money. I will not be stuck if someone wanted to disrespect me, and I love my husband also, but I'm not slow. LOL. You never know when you have to go. That's true. My dad, my mom, my godmom told me. Always good. I mean, I love my husband, y'all. I mean, God bless me. I mean, every prayer I prayed was answered from my husband. But I still have me escape money. He knows about it. We laugh about it. He gives me money to put in it all the time. You get a little extra from raise or whatever, end of year bonus. He was like, "Here you go, babe. Put that in your escape fund." We laugh about it. There's no secrets between me and my husband. Okay. Ladies, if you know you guys are everything is good, there's no secret. You let him know. I have a safe that's over there. Okay. But if he's a fool and he's abusive and all this, and you need to escape and you need to start your fun, girl, don't tell him. All about food first. Hey, all about food. Did I come on your channel? I gotta check you out. I think I did. LOL, you're right about what do the relationship specialists need to do better? We used to say no finance, no romance. Okay. Now, what I would like to now, let me tell you. Now, I'll take all of this back. If he says, "Oh, I'll pay that $800 rent by myself," I bet you he ain't gonna say that. Because if he could spend $1,800 on rent, he wouldn't be living in his grandmama's den and bringing the girls at the grandmama house to screw him. And you know that's just low. That is just low down. Everybody know you don't do nothing at your mama house. When I was married, Cox, what is Cox? Netflix 15. This is their mortgage. This is their budget. Okay, rent 1,800, energy 100. 100,000 is a lot for two people. Cox. What is Cox 78? It's down south, people. What is that? Netflix 15. That's all Netflix costs a month. Disney Plus 13. Gas 165. They have 2 cars a month. 40. They must have 1 car, because it's $40 a month, $40 a week to fill up my truck. I don't know what kind of car they have. They're not budgeted unless they just have 1 car. Entertainment $500. Savings 15%. See how where they put savings at the bottom. Why they didn't put the amount of how much say you're gonna put 15%. Get togetherness 250. Shopping, she left. Did she put that in the next one? Let me see. Oh, she left that blank. He gonna be splitting that down the middle. Give me your $900 every month, girl, for this rent. Okay. All right, let me get back to it. Ugh. Remember to subscribe, thumbs this video, share it out if you can. Leave a comment for me. Okay, I'm getting back to the comments, okay? Okay, so all about me. Let's fail better use no finance, no romance. Amen. Marvina, an OCD person has a hard time finding a partner that lasts. Complete stresses that drains the other person out. I know I was walking on eggshells until I just broke down and couldn't deal anymore. So in the comment, I shared about, you have to make sure you have things in common with this person you're married. Okay, this is why Amani she's like shocked when she learns about Woody, because she's like, wait a minute, you go to the mall, spend $500. At least he spent $1,000 going to the mall. Okay, and so I shared the story about an OCD guy. He asked on Facebook, like, I'm OCD, but she's a little messy. How can I get her to not be so messy? I told him, break up with her. Break up. He will always find fault with her. She will never be clean enough, and she's gonna get tired of being overly clean. Like, I couldn't be with an OCD person. I can't be with a messy person. Okay. So when you don't have a lot of things in common, you're not gonna work. Faith, family, and finances. Remember that. Sharon Kendricks. Hey, Sharon. She said, you're so funny. Thank you, girl. Marvina. She says, I don't know about other. Marvina, you need to call me or text me or something. I don't know about other people, but us country folks that grew up on farms, an apartment is like a prison. It's more expensive, but we love our yards and porches. We want to plant flowers in our yards, tomato plant. Yeah, I am country. Yeah, I'm in the north. We have our own house. But before I got married, I had an apartment. Cheryl says Barbados in the house. Hey Bayesian, hey Bayesian. Big up, big up. Love and respect. Cheryl Taylor. Yeah, I was saying that for island people, I don't dogs in the house. I know a lot of island people over here. Not a lot. Let me not say a lot. But the island people I know, they don't have no pets. Not no dogs and no cats. Alyssa Brown, hey girl, at the jewelry store, Woody says Amana is low key and likes nice things, not that she's cheap. Okay, so I thought he said she was low key cheap. Okay, because he's making it sound like she's cheap. We like nice things. We just wait for it to go on clearance. I watch my very best pair of shoes. I have a pair of shoes over 20 years. Okay, I probably should put it in a gold or something. It's in my closet. Oh, wait a minute. Do you know how long I watched that shoes? I watched that shoes long time. It was, I don't know if it was like $100 or 84. Who remember Favors? Remember back in the day they had Favor shoes? I think it was Favors. Girl, I watched these shoes. I went to that store just about every day or every other day. Me and I was like, well, you have how many pair of shoes, girl? When it went down, I forgot, maybe $34.90. Girl, I was like, yep, that's my price right there. Give me them shoes. Okay, Marvin, Miss Latoria Thompson, my cousin. Hey, girl, I love you. Okay, yes. She says, Janice, the Chotsky shop business has picked up, and my workouts are harder too. Not to mention, I'm seeding my campfires in the evenings with my husband, drinking apple cider and hot chocolate. You go, girl, on the new house. Okay, so check out the Chotsky shop on YouTube. Let me spell it for you, girl, because I know what that was. I had to ask my husband. It's CHOTSKIES shop on YouTube. Okay, subscribe to her channel. Miss you, girl, but I'm still loving the Get Your Life videos. Yes, thank you, girl. I reviewed Tamara's Braxton Get Your Life, so be sure to subscribe, watch, leave a comment for me. I need those videos to pick up. It's dragging. I need to review. I need to do more with it, but it's coming. Tana Moorer, hey girl, I think Wood is probably good, but not as great as he thinks. He's not. He names himself Mr. Above Average with his little Napoleon, so with his duck feet. He walks like a duck. Y'all ever see him walk like he walk like this? He walk like that. Duck feet. Show me. Like what? I'll show you later. But Michael, Melissa Glasgow. Hey Melissa. I have to come check you out. Maybe I did before. She says, LOL girl, you cracked me up. Thank you, boo. D. Alice, hey girl. She said Amani and Woody would have been living with Granny in the hood. Woody just waiting for Granny to so he can get a free. He not gonna get it, child. He's living in the den. You know what that means? The other rooms are filled up. If he's in the den, that means other people, grandma, other grandkids, or the children are living in the other rooms, and he had to just move his stuff in the dead. Okay. Shani says the book is great. Yes. 20,000 guys you might meet on social media. Check that out. Okay, let me go to the other video and then I'm gonna run. So I did the next coming up video, girl. Make sure you watch that one. 3 thumbs down. But 46 thumbs up. Thank you, booze. Yvette. Hey, Yvette. I miss you, girl. I miss you. Yvette suggests you are so hilarious. I got a good laugh. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Thank you, honey. Let me comment while I'm... I gotta come back and do these. It's taking up. What's your name, babe? No, Nene. Hey, Nene B. I don't know if you have a channel, but I'll come check you out if you do. And if you, Nene, check out Nene, guys, if you YouTube content creator. Maybe it's old DM's production ain't sugar honey iced tea. So whatever narrative they try to portray, I just believe the ups. You're so right, Nene. You're so right, girl. They be lying. They be lying. You know. You know. Yvette respond to Nene B. That's the first thing I say. Old DMs that are still in his phone. As the season is nearing its end, production will surely hype us up and keep us in suspense. Yes. Did I tell you that the rumor was like the second half is just fluff and nothing? Because, you know, production was shut down. So they had to, you know, do all this extra stuff. Because in this week, Brett says this week was decision week. So if this week is decision week, how are they going to give us 4 more or 5 more episodes when this week is supposed to be decision week, okay? So if you didn't watch the coming up next, watch it. And, you know, I'm going to be here with you tonight because I'm ready for all this drama. I'm ready for some drama, okay? Angela, also, remember, guys, I have my membership, but I'm trying to fix my my other membership because over here on YouTube, they take 30%. Child, don't nobody have 30% to give to YouTube. Okay. And remember, if you join my membership, you get books. Like, fingers crossed. Pray for me. Next Sunday is my birthday. I'll be 43. And I work from home 3 days, go to work 2 days. But I think I'm gonna take the week off because I just have a lot. Well, my daughter has a doctor's appointment one day, and then another day I'm gonna take a vacation day. So if you are a member, you will get free book or books, depending. You get 1 book, 2 books, or 3 books, okay, depending on the membership level. But I'm gonna be moving my membership from YouTube to the other app because, you know, 30%, that's just ridiculous. I mean, you might as well just cash at me and let me get the whole amount, okay? Because, you know, I'm not about wasting money. Okay, college funds to pay for college, okay? President Trump said, check your 401k. I didn't have the 401, we have the other one, but I got that day. That was the Lord. You hear me? That was the Lord. He said, I didn't check I checked the college fund, baby. I said, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My baby college fund has doubled in the last 3 years. Doubled. Okay. When we went to pick up his Social Security card in the parking lot, we called the financial. I thought, we got the Social Security number. Add him to the life insurance. Add him to the college fund. You got it. Now. You want me to send the whole check right now? I'm gonna drop it in the mail. Okay, you're gonna send me the paper. Okay, send me the paper, sign the paper. I'll send you the check in the mail. Bam! In the last 3 years, my baby's college fund has doubled. Okay. So I'm not about wasting money, okay? But leaving an inheritance for your children's children. See, for those, somebody asked me about what financial book I read. I love Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey. Look him up. He's on YouTube also. Okay, maybe it's over there on in the other room. Dave Ramsey. Look up Dave Ramsey. He's also on YouTube. He has Financial Peace University. My husband and I took that. It's like $90, and it's a 9 or 10 week class. Okay. And I have a lot of his stuff. I love Dave Ramsey, but there's other financial gurus I listen to. Susie Orman, she's good, but I love Dave Ramsey because he's a believer, he's Christian, and he believes in tithing. And so I most of my stuff is from Dave Ramsey. Okay, Sharon, hey boo. Sharon Brown says, "Here's your trophy, Miss Janice. I had looked at this 2 times. You were 2 snaps around the world. Get your popcorn funny." Thank you, girl. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Thank you. Remember, guys, my books are available on Amazon. 23 Types of Guys. In Christ I Am. And the Naked One. Thank you. Okay, Miss Dora's daughter. Hey, girl. She said, "Stop lying on Christina." Okay, Henry gave her nothing. Are you saying it's okay for Christina to go out and stay till 2 o'clock in the morning? Is that what you're saying, Miss Doors? Miss Doors' daughter. I love your name. Thank you, girl. Gwen Rich says no. And I said, girl, yes. With his cheating on the body, Christina got her side, dude. Karen says, ha ha ha, at Henry. Christina was no tears. I don't know what to do. Just tell me what to do. Pick me. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Girl, he don't like you. He don't like you. He don't like you. Sherman. Hey, Sherman. She said, "I'm ready for tomorrow." Me too, girl. Girl, I'm going to get me a good nap. I'm going to get my comfy PJs on. I'm going to make up my bed and I'm going to be laying up there. They better deliver tonight. Because if they don't deliver tonight, it's going to be a problem. Dara Banks, 2000. Hey, girl. She says, "Me too." But my first asexual. It is. It is. I can't. I'm tired. Alfred Weed. Hey, Alfred. Alfreda Wheat. I gotta check you out. I don't know if you're a content creator. Check Alfreda Wheat out if she's a content creator. She says, "I knew Karen was looking at Woody kind of googly eye on the Unfiltered show." Maybe it's just everybody say that. Everybody. But wait. I forgot to tell you, they're friends. Karen knew Henry and Amani. Miles and Woody are best friends. Karen and Henry works in the same place. I mean, the hypocrisy, I just can't. DLs, Karen looked at Woody crazy at last week's episode when they double date for lunch. She did. Marcia says, "No, no, 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 no." Yes, girl. He was reading the DMs. Okay. I got to change the picture up there. Oh my God. Oh gosh, y'all, this is funny. Okay, let me go back. Let's see. Then I'm gonna how many? Another 5 or 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna go. The live watch. Let's go to the live watch. Brandy. Hey, girl. Hey, Brandy. Brandy says, "Janice, you stayed on nearly 5 hours last night, and we needed every bit of that. Thank you for loving on us." Thank you so much. Yeah, I stayed up last week, child, 5 hours. I couldn't get up the next morning. I was dragging. Oh, did I go to work the next day? So I had to go in the office 2 days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay. But thank you guys. Be sure to check that video. I dropped a lot of dating wisdom on the video from last week, so be sure to check that out. And of course, after Married at First Sight, I'm going to be doing a lot more dating content because I know a lot of people's asking for a lot more dating content. Somebody even said, "Could you please give us some videos?" I'm like, which videos, girls? Which videos? Sharon, hey Sharon. Brandy, check Brandy out. I'm not sure if Brandy's a content creator because I come in contact with so many people. So if Brandy's a content creator, please be sure to check her out. Sharon Kendrick says, when Miles said he was greased up, Imani said, what are you, Chippendale? Girl had me fall. I fell out. Chippendale. It was so funny. Amani was shade, dropping shade. Lynn, hey Lynn, you need to email me, Lynn. She said Olivia is the fake one. She doesn't want him because he doesn't make enough money. I think she is 100% gaslighting and trying to make it look like it's all his fault. I see right through her. I agree with you with the gaslighting, but I just think that they're bad match. Okay, she can't have somebody that's making, for example, if she's making 75,000, him making 25,000, it's just not gonna work. There will always have money problems. But I do agree with you. She's making it sound like he is the problem when she needs to just walk away and say, look, we don't have things in common. Just like he's gonna do on tonight's episode. He's like, well, look, it's not working out. We might as let's not waste any more time. I love that. Let's not waste any more time. Let's just move on. Hey boo. Hannah says the gift that Miles gave Karen was absolutely horrible and said a lot about him. I said the same thing to her. I was like, what kind of show? What is that? What kind of shirt is that? A t-shirt with names of black couples, which was his way of pushing his desires and wants onto her. He is selfish and immature, and now whoever one thinks he is, it's the small things that speak about. Girl, I've been telling you all that. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Lynn says again, what's your take on Woody 500 clothes budget, all while living with grandma? Girl, it's a mess. Watch my other video. Watch my review I did on this one, okay? I LOL'd. I don't see the vanity going anyway when he settles into marriage and starts paying bills. Right now, the show is footing the bill, so he's a happier camper. Yeah, but you knew that when they showed, they did the matchmaking. He's with the hat, typical wilderness mentality type of person. Okay, while you're living with grandma. Lynn says, I do watch Married Millions. These two shows are my only reality show, yes, and The Little Couple. But I was supposed to watch Married Millions, but I just could not get around with it because I'm finishing this book. What time is it? The producers were shady when he said he wanted to buy a house, and they flashed back to him living his grandma's den. Thank you. No, they did right. They did right. And even Amanda said, well, I'm not sure how I feel about this setup. And grocery shopping from grandmama's house. Did y'all see that? He took a big bag of groceries from his grandmama. Child, this is why you need to vet them properly. What's the other word? Screen. Screen them properly. Vet them, screen them. Vet is they go back and talk. The FBI and the CIA, when they're vetting, for example, this is not political. Do not make a political comment on what I'm about to say. Don't do it. Okay. The Supreme Court justices or anybody that's supposed to work in the government, do you know they go all the way back to your grandmama? They go all the way back and talk to the doctor that gave birth to you. Doctor, how many spanks did you give him before he cried? They don't spank the babies no more. They shake him. I'm nervous. I don't like to shake. They shake the baby now. I don't like. I said, what you doing to my baby? He come out and I'm like, excuse me, what you doing? What are you doing? Oh, we don't spank them anymore. We shake them. They put it right here. And all of us, Mike, Alexa was looking at it like, the doctor was like, it's yours. Touch it. That little greedy little boy. Doctor, baby, right here. Do you know he crawled all the way up here and latched on the boobs? So when they're vetting you to put you in a position, honey, They don't just take you because of your word of mouth. They dig deep. And this is what girls you need to do. Dig deep. This is your life. And for those of you mamas that have kids, these are your kids. You want to make sure he's not a predator, a child molester, all that. You've got to dig deep. You can't just be letting people in your house and around your kids. Okay? Sharon, Kendra, I'm so sick of Karen. She don't like Maz. We know that. We know she don't like him. Bernadine Long. Hey, Bernadine. I know you knew because my coworker name was Bernadine, and I don't remember seeing your name. She said, Karen is funny. I love mine. Olivia's picky. Brent is doing better with his sarcasm. He is. Love Amelia new haircut. Love it. Yes, I love it. Amelia has a great voice. Bennett needs to throw that dingy nightgown away. It's funky. You could tell it funky. Henry and Christina just quit. Love Amani and Woody. All right, y'all, that's going to be it. I'm going to run. So I read all my regulars. Now, y'all can't say I'm not reading your comment because, y'all be complaining. Not complaining. I understand. Like, Janice, you don't ever read my comment. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, that night when I did that crazy video. All right, guys, I love you. Let me know what you think about Karen. No, just really think about it. A lot more women need to be like her because after she spent 5 years in that relationship with that guy, she's really thinking about, you know what? I did this wrong. I jumped all the way in and I need to do it differently. That's what learning is about. Okay. You learn from your mistakes and now she really wants to get to know him. It's not, oh, he's a nice guy and jump in. No, get to know him. Because now you see Amani backpedaling, like, oh my God, I don't know if I can live like this forever. Girl, don't do it. Run, Amani, run. Run, Amani, run. I love you guys. Thank you. Remember, my books are available on Amazon. Go through Tasha, guys. In Christ I am. The Naked Wife. Also, email me, guys. Email me. My birthday's coming up. I have some stuff I have to put up on there. And cheap stuff that you just have to pay for shipping. And lots of cute little things that I need to just put up there. The pictures are there. I just need to, okay, journals and stuff. Did I say I was gonna give this to somebody? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't think so. This pink. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I still owe somebody a shirt. You never emailed me, and another gift over here. If you don't email me by the end of Married at First Sight, gone. I think Marva's gonna get that shirt. Okay. I love you. I have to go. Bye. Leave a comment for me. Thumbs up. Watch my other video on what's coming on next and my review. And let me know what you think. And, of course, join me tonight about 7:45, 7:50. Chit-chat. Open up the doors of the church before the church service starts. Love you. Bye.